अब डेस्कटॉप और फाइल इरेजर एक सी से कनेक्ट किया गया है।
So people, let's start. Yes. So
Hi, sir.
hello, Dilshad. Shams, did you put your homework in? Did you send me your homework?
What is he asking?
No. There was the second day. Dilshad, you have all the reasons to feel frustrated. Even I can feel frustrated because it was the homework from the day before yesterday. Majority of the students submitted their homework yesterday, and I gave them 24 more hours. And I particularly reminded Shams. Shams, remember yesterday I reminded you that you have to send your homework, right? That
You
you
have
did
to
not.
beat him, sir. He does not listen to me. Whenever I ask him to do his homework, he says, "We do not have any homework."
Maybe we need to sit down and have a conversation with him what he wants. Shams, what do you want?
Come here.
You need to say something that you mean. Shams. Don't just say nice things that we want to hear, okay? Say things that you really mean. Okay, can I know what you did all day today, Shams? What time you got up and what you did? Can you tell me quickly?
I got up at 8 o'clock and I went to school. Then I came and have a namaz. Then I came here and
What time did you come back from school?
12.
You came back from school at 12.
Yes.
What did you do for 3 hours?
Uh, I have I have a bath and go to. We went to namaz
What time did you go to for namaz?
1:30.
So, okay. What time did you get back?
2:30.
You said namaz for, you said your prayers for 1 hour?
No, I study Quran.
When did you study? When did you read Quran?
Masjid.
So from 2:30 to 3:30, what did you do when you got home?
When you knew you had to do your homework, why did you spend your time at mosque?
What did you do for 1 hour, 2:30 to 3:30?
Tell me, what did you do?
Shams, when I reminded you about your homework from the day before yesterday, when I reminded you that you had not done your homework, then why didn't you do your homework yesterday itself after the class was over? The class was over at 5 o'clock. What did you do in the evening at 5? I don't think you had any work to do at 5, did you?
I study. My teacher came to study.
He does
Oh,
not have time. He does not have much time in the evening, sir. He has a class.
hmm.
Teacher comes and he's a
Hmm.
home tuition, and
So try and do your homework at night before you sleep. I understand when a student has to go to school, study tuition, and then do an English class, it becomes a little too much. But at least do the bare minimum, Shams. At least do your homework. That will, you know what, doing homework will ensure that the time that you spend here, the 90 minutes that you spend with me here, will be useful if you do your homework. Otherwise, the time that you spend here 90 minutes with me, it will not really get you the result you want. That's why it is smart not to forget to do your homework. Anyways, the homework was to write a text comparing two people in your family or maybe two friends so that we can learn to use words like and, but, so, because, when, although, right? We have to learn to use these connecting words. We call them link words. They link ideas, they link sentences. So majority of you have already submitted your homework in the group, right? We did that yesterday. And today we are going to start a new unit, Unit 11. Unit 11 is very interesting. You see, we already studied Unit 10 we studied the present continuous in Unit 10. I am doing something. You are doing something. For example, Shams was explaining his, his day to me, right? He was describing what he does. Okay. You are listening to me. You are sitting here to learn English. So present continuous. So this Unit 11 is very similar, related, very interesting. Okay. Unit 11, open everybody. Open your main book, Unit 11. Going far. First thing, we will look at the starter section. Going far means success or failure. Going far, success. Going far means success, right? If I say this guy will go far, it means I'm saying this guy will be successful or this guy will be unsuccessful. Right. You will go far in life. Okay. Sadakat, you should wear glasses, Sadakat. Don't you have glasses? Sunglasses, Sadakat. The red eye that you have is infectious, Yeah. I just looked into his eye and now I'm feeling very, very different. I'm unable to look at him again. I'm feeling a little scared to look at him again. Okay. If I have a red eye tomorrow, you know who to blame. Don't look at him today. Don't make an eye contact with him today. It's just an infection, right, Sadakat? Then what is it? It's not an infection, then what is it? Injury. Injury. How did you get in such a bad injury? Punched. Did you get punched? बोला था उसके 3 भाई हैं. Okay. Chalo, let's see. Present Unit 11. Starter section. Look at it. Starter section, everybody. Going far. Starter section. How many sentences can you make? You have to make sentences. See how many sentences you can make. Try. Draw lines. Draw lines. Use a pencil and draw lines. A starter section? Yeah, go ahead. So, have you made some sentences? I'm going to India soon. I'm going to India soon. मैं जल्दी भारत जाने वाला हूँ. I'm going to India soon. मैं जल्दी. I'm going to get married soon. Okay. Next, I'm going to India next month. I'm going to India next month. I'm going to India I'm going to India in a year's time. एक साल बाद. I'm going to India in a year's time. In a
year's time.
after नहीं लिखा है, गौर करो. I'm going to India after a year's time. No, I'm going to India in a year's time. Going to India in a week's time. Okay. Next, I'm going to India when I retire. I'm going to India when I retire. हम जाने वाले हैं भारत जब हम रिटायर हो जाएंगे. ओके, तब जाएंगे. हम जाएंगे भारत जब हम I'm going to India when I हम गांव जाएंगे रिटायर होने के बाद. I'm going to my village when I retire. Next, I went to India.
When I was a student.
I went to India. I went to India. हम गए थे. I went to India when I was a student. When I was a student. I went to India when I was a student. I went to India.
2 years ago.
I went to India next month. Last month. I went to India last month. पिछले महीने गए थे. I went to India. Oh, है नहीं. Last month is not written here. Okay, so I went to India 2 years ago. So total we made 6 sentences. Right? Okay. Tell your sentences to your partner. Share your sentences with your partner. Okay. Now, I'm going to India soon. जल्दी हम भारत जाएंगे. जल्दी ही हम भारत जाएंगे. जल्दी हम भारत जाने वाले हैं. I am going to India soon. Yeah. जल्दी हम कार खरीदने वाले हैं. I'm going to buy a car soon. All right. Okay. Planning my future. When you talk about your future, when you talk about the plans about your future, let's learn. Look at the pictures, everybody. What are the people doing? Look at the first picture. Who is the person? Alan. What is Alan doing? He's standing in a crowd. He's walking. Okay. कुछ भी जो मना है. He is coming home. Maybe he's coming home from work. ये तो हो गया. Look at Brendan. Okay, where is he? What is he doing? Of course, he's thinking. And he's also relaxing in his chair. He is wearing a lovely tie. And look at his shirt. Hmm. Where is his coat? Look at his cufflinks. Cufflinks. Do you know cufflinks? Lovely. My nephew is very, I will say, fashionable. He loves wearing good clothes and stuff like this. I don't care anymore. When I was young, I think I did. It is the time. When you're young, you care more about your clothes, what you're wearing. After a certain age, after getting married, slowly and slowly you stop thinking about what you're wearing. It doesn't make you that happy. I still want to wear good clothes. I still want to wear good clothes. जो लोग एक बार में इस सीधे सेंटेंसेस नहीं पकड़ पा रहे हैं, काफी पीछे हैं अभी फिलहाल. I still want to wear good clothes, but I don't care so much as I did when I was young. The next person is George. What's he doing? He's teaching, right? Yeah, yeah. And Leila, what's she doing? Where is she? I think she's sitting in a plane. Yeah. And yeah, she is with her husband, right? And her child. Hmm. She's smiling at the cameraman, right? The husband is in on the other side. Next person, who is the next person? Hmm. Yvonne. Yvonne. What is Yvonne doing? She's looking after not some children, her children. She's looking after her children. Yeah. Okay. And then we have Jason, a little boy. He's in his room. What is he doing? He's playing some games. Okay. And then we have Aisha. Aisha, what is she doing? She's sitting in the class. She's not paying attention to the teacher or to her lesson. She's looking out of the window. Other students are writing. As you can see, everybody has their head down. Everybody's doing something with so much of intent. Aisha is our Shams. Shams, तेरा फीमेल वर्जन देख ना. ऐसे ही रहता ना स्कूल में बेटा. शम्स क्लास के बाहर देखो कब छुट्टी होगी. Okay. They're all thinking. They're all thinking about their. Take a look, Alan. When I get home, I am going to do this. I am going to do that. Right? Then Brandon, he's also planning his future. When I get a pay rise, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. George is also planning his future. When I retire, I'm going to run away with the neighbor girl, the girl in the neighborhood. Yeah. Layla, what is she planning? She's also planning her future. She's also thinking about her future. When I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I'm going to, yeah, Yvonne. When the kids are in bed, I'm going to call my husband. I'm going to watch a movie. Jason, when I grow up, I'm going to get married to my teacher. The young kids have a huge crush on their teachers. Aisha, when they are 6, 7, they're innocent, they don't even know what they think. They just, just a feeling of affection. They like the teacher so much, and they look around and they say people who like each other are usually married. So they think, oh, I will marry my teacher. It is their way of appreciating their teacher. That's all. Aisha, what is she thinking about? She is also thinking about her future plans. When this lesson ends, I'm going to. The Braze is smiling. Eh? So she has a plan with you, or what, the Braze? Aisha is going with you to the cafe, to a restaurant or something? Because when I said, talked about Aisha, he started smiling. Maybe he knows, अरे sir, मेरा ही plan तो है. She's thinking about me. Okay, fine. On the next page, you see some plans. I'm going to relax with my wife. This is a plan, guys. Future plan. I am going to relax with my wife. I'm going to be a racing driver. I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. This is also a plan. Now, whose plans are these? Can you match the people and the plans? Come on, guys. I'm going to relax with my wife. Whose plan is this? Whose plan is this? Good boy. It is Alan's plan, not Alan plan. It is Alan's plan. Okay? It is Alan's plan. I'm going to be a racing driver. It is Jason's plan, right? Yeah. I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. Who's? Okay, Yvonne's plan. Yeah, when the kids are in bed, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. बचपन जब सो जाएगा ना तो थोड़ा आराम करेंगे अब बैठ के. Mothers don't say that way. बैठ के थोड़ा वाइन का चुस्की लेंगे. I will have a glass of wine. It is? ना जॉर्ज क्या बोलेगा? When I retire, I will sit down. उसके पहले नहीं बैठेगा. What are you saying? He will not sit down until he retires. Huh? Is that what you're suggesting? ये तो विश्वामित्र का भी चचा हो जाएगा कि हम खड़े रहेंगे. Right? Come on. Next. When I get home, I'm going to relax with my wife. जब घर पहुंचेंगे ना तो आराम करेंगे, थोड़ा वाइफ के साथ बैठेंगे, थोड़ा बात करेंगे. I'm going to relax with my wife. Yeah. And when the husband comes home, the wife is like, बोले थे सब्जी लेके आने के लिए, सब्जी लेके नहीं आना हुआ तुमको. And the whole mood changes. So please tell your mothers, when your papas come home, then she should be nice to him, because he's coming home with this kind of plan. When I get home, I'm going to relax with my wife. I'm going to sit down and watch some TV with my wife. But the wives have different plans. When the husband comes home, I'm going to shout at him. Okay. So 3 plans are clear, guys. Read the plans again. I am going to relax with my wife. I'm going to relax with my wife. I am going to be a racing driver. I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. Now, there are 4 more plans, but they are incomplete. The plans are incomplete. Complete them. Number 4, I am going to buy my girlfriend a ring. I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. Inaya, pay attention, beta. I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. Inaya का भी plan है. I'm going to my papa a beautiful watch. Ayat का भी plan है. I'm going to buy my mother a beautiful sari when I get a job, when I get my first salary. Is that your plan? Then what are you going to buy your mummy and papa when you get your first salary? Inaya, do you have plans? Yeah, I'm sure you have plans. Tell us. What are you going to buy your mummy and papa when you get your first salary? Okay, Ayat. What are you going to buy your mom and dad when you get your first salary? Just a pen. With your salary. A salary is a huge thing. You will be 23, 24 years old. Okay. And all you will buy is a pen? Nah, you are being miserly here. You are being stingy here. Okay. You should think of something bigger, beta. Maybe a house. Another new house for your mommy and papa. She's saying they already have a house. So maybe that's a good question, girl. That's a good question. Maybe you should send your mommy and papa on a world tour. That's something interesting, right? Buy them tickets to Paris, to London, to Switzerland, your mommy and papa together, and you buy them the tickets. That sounds good. Go ahead. When I get my first salary, I'm going to buy my parents tickets for world tour. I'm going to send my parents on world tour. Yeah. What about you? I'm talking to you, Mr. Handsome. Yes. Yeah, Mudassir. Everybody, do you have plans? Okay, don't worry. Come to this first, then we will come to your plans. Number 5. Whose plan is this? I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. It is Brandon's plan, right? When I get a pay rise, I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring. Okay, number 5, everybody. I'm going to lie on the beach. Beach पे झूठ बोलना है. I'm going to lie on the beach. Okay. बोलिए, whose plan is this? Leila. Leila re Leila. Okay. So Leila says, when I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I'm going to lie on the beach. I'm going to lie on the beach. Adnan's brother is also very smart. His brother is studying in our school now, and he's also pretty clever. You and your brother, his name is Zian. So you, Zan, but he says Zian. Okay, and we all call him Zian. So, Zian hai aap. Okay, there's a meme, right? My nephew all the time uses that for me. Whenever I say something that he doesn't like, he says, Jian hai mama, ab Jian hai aap. Jian hai aap. I don't understand, but I've heard this a lot of times. Okay. So, yeah. Adnan, you get on with your brother? You get on with your brother means you like him, he likes you. Yeah, good, good. Sometimes brothers don't get on. They don't get on with each other. They don't have a good, friendly relation with each other. What do you think? Inaya and Ayat get on or don't get on? I think they get on very well. They just fool us that they don't get on. They care about each other a lot. They love each other a lot. They only show us, she's my enemy. But actually, deep inside, they have a lot of love for each other. Yeah, I know. You will never accept it in front of us, but that's the reality. And that's how it should be. Okay, India and Pakistan don't get on, right? Yeah. कितना आसान हो जाता है हिंदी में बोलते हैं पटना इंडिया और पाकिस्तान का नहीं पटता है they don't get on. My students get on with me or don't get on with me? They get on with me very well. We get on very well. My students and I get on very well. Yeah, I'm trying to have a good rapport with my young students at school as well. It's a little difficult when they're very small. They force me to be strict with them because when I'm not strict, they make a lot of noise because they think I will not shout. And because I will not shout, they are free. It's difficult to shout at somebody like Inaya, somebody like Ayat. It's difficult to shout at them. So they realize, oh, sir will not shout at us. Let's do what we want to do. So some children understand these things very quickly, they're smart, sharp. So I'm trying to figure out how, because you guys are grown-up people, sensible, it's easy for you to be disciplined. But young kids, you know what happened? Your brother Zian and three more boys put tables at the top of one another. Okay? And then they put some chairs on them, on the top. And they said, Pahad bana rahe hai. And we were not there. They're all 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7 mainly. And we were not there. It was after chutti time, after the school was over. Some boys were there in the room and they put the tables on the top of each other and then put some chairs there and try to get on and sit. Then I saw from the window, oh my God, I got so nervous. I freaked out because they would have gotten hurt so badly if they had managed. There was no space, the tables were the same size. Okay, exactly 90 degrees standing, the legs. Okay, you have another table like this. Then when you put that table on the top of this one, then legs have no place, slips 1 inch and then you fall. I panicked so much, I freaked out. I scolded them all, 4 of them. One of them tried to put the blame on his brother, Ziad. He did it. It was his idea. I said, it was his idea. Did he force you to come and sit on it? I mean, you enjoyed, you wanted to sit on it as well. Then I talked to them nicely. First, I got a little annoyed because it was very dangerous what they were doing. But young kids, they don't understand these things. So this is a new type of burden to discipline the young kids. There were some visitors today. They were saying, "आप तो आपके दूसरे तरह के challenge आ गए sir." मैंने कहा हाँ बिल्कुल. Those who knew that I always taught, grown-up people. Yeah. Where were we? Lie on the beach. I'm going to lie on the beach. बीच पे झूठ बोलने वाली हूं मैं, सही है ना? Number 6, learn to play golf. I'm going to learn to play golf. Whose plan is this? George's plan. Don't say George. George's. It is George's plan. George says, when I retire, I'm going to learn to play golf. And last, number 7, I'm going to meet my friends for coffee. And who is that friend? The Braves. I was right. That's why he was smiling. Whose plan is it? Aisha's. Aisha says, when this lesson ends, जब ये lesson खत्म होगा, I am going to meet my friends for coffee. दोस्त से मिलने जाएंगे, कॉफी पिएंगे साथ में. I'm going to meet my friends for coffee. चलो सारे लोग. Okay. I'm going to play the audio. .1. Listen. सुनना और सीखना बस इतना तो है.
Unit 11. Tape script 11.1.
जब हम घर
Planning my future. 1.
When I get home, I'm going to relax with my wife.
2.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver.
3.
When the kids are in bed, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine.
4.
When I get a pay rise, I'm going to buy my girlfriend a ring.
5.
When I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I'm going to lie on the beach.
6.
When I retire, I'm going to learn to play golf.
7.
When this lesson ends, I'm going to meet my friends for coffee.
Sajid's plan. Sir, when I have children, I'm going to send them to your school. इसने बताया मुझे. बता दो साजिद सर को. It is Sajid's plan. Okay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? What was his plan? When he has children, he is going to send them to my school. He has already committed. पी पे कर दिया है. बोला कि आज वाला फी रहेगा. मैंने कहा ठीक है चलो भाई. Why? Come on. All right. प्लान्स है? देखिए थोड़ा सीखिए. एलन ने क्या बोला? घर जाएंगे ना तब वाइफ के साथ बैठ के थोड़ा बतियाएंगे. यही बोला ना उसने. इंग्लिश में कैसे बोला? I'm going to relax with my Brendan. हिंदी में बता दो पहले. तो पैसा मिले सैलरी बढ़ेगा ना तब गर्लफ्रेंड के लिए को रिंग खरीदेंगे. हाँ मेरी दुकान से लेगा वो, है ना? सर कितना बिजनेस करोगे सर? पूछो. ओके. उसने क्या कहा? व्हेन आई गेट अ पे राइज, जब मेरी सैलरी बढ़ेगी. व्हेन आई गेट अ पे राइज, आई एम गोइंग टू बाय माय गर्लफ्रेंड अ रिंग. मम्मी के लिए करवा दो, ढंग का लड़का बना दो इसको. ठीक है, बोलो. When I get a pay rise, I'm going to buy my mother a beautiful ring or sari. All right? Or jhumka, jewelry. Okay, let's talk about Jason. हाँ बोलो. You are Jason. आप ही हो Jason. बोलो. जब मैं बड़ा होऊंगा, हाँ हम ना बड़े होंगे ना तो टैक्सी ड्राइवर रेसिंग ड्राइवर बनेंगे। गलती हो गई यार, रेसिंग ड्राइवर बनेंगे, टैक्सी ड्राइवर नहीं, रेसिंग ड्राइवर बनेंगे। नोबडी सेज टैक्सी ड्राइवर, नो नो नो, रेसिंग ड्राइवर। ओके, व्हेन आई ग्रो अप आई एम गोइंग टू बी अ रेसिंग ड्राइवर। हाँ, ऋषभ अलग बात है, वो टैक्सी ड्राइवर बोल देगा। ऋषभ, क्या ऋषभ, बड़े हो गए तो क्या बनना है? सर टैक्सी ड्राइवर सर। रेसिंग ड्राइवर में सर जान जा सकता है सर, बहुत तेज चलाते हो हम, टैक्सी ड्राइवर ठीक है, एटलीस्ट आई विल लिव अ लॉन्ग लाइफ। ओके फाइन। नंबर 4, जॉर्ज। एवरीबॉडी, यू आर जॉर्ज, आप जॉर्ज हैं। व्हेन आई रिटायर आई एम गोइंग टू लर्न टू प्ले गोल्फ। जब रिटायर होंगे ना तो गोल्फ खेलना सीखेंगे, अभी तो समय नहीं मिलता है काम धाम में। जब रिटायर होंगे तो गोल्फ खेलना सीखेंगे। आई एम गोइंग टू लर्न टू प्ले गोल्फ। लेला, आई एम गोना टेल यू माय प्लान्स। ओके, या लेला, सब लोग आज प्लान्स बताएंगे अपने। ओके, बिकॉज दैट्स व्हाट वी आर लर्निंग। आई एम गोइंग टू, देखो भाग गया एक प्लान बताने के चक्कर में, शम्स भाग गया तो नहीं बताना प्लान। मेरा प्लान कुछ और है। When I arrive on Koh Samui Island, I'm going to lie on the beach. आपके प्लान है कुछ? अच्छा चलो पहले इवॉन को कर लेते हैं। ऐसे उसने कहा होगा हिंदी में, पहुंचेंगे ना जब आइलैंडवा पर पहुंचेंगे ना तो बस जाके बीच पे लेट जाएंगे, बस तो मजा आ जाएगा। राइट, नंबर नेक्स्ट, इवॉन। When the kids are in bed, I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine. ये बचपन सूत जाएगा। When the kids are in bed, when the kids are in bed, जब बचपन सो जाएगा ना तो बैठेंगे एक ग्लास वाइन का लेके, चुस्की लगाएंगे आराम से। आयशा, I'm going to meet my friends for coffee. हिंदी, ये जब क्लासवा खत्म होगा ना आज जाएंगे दोस्त लोग के साथ कॉफी उफी पिएंगे। राइट, ओके। क्या गौर करा कि सारे सेंटेंसेस में, इन ऑल द सेंटेंसेस, हमने जब कहा कि जब ये होगा ना, जब ऊ होगा ना, खाली गौर करना, जब ई होगा, जब ऊ होगा। इंग्लिश में वी नीड द प्रेजेंट सिंपल। देखो वहां पर, व्हेन आई गेट, जब हम घर पहुंचेंगे, वहां विल नहीं है, तो गौर करिए, जब हम घर पहुंचेंगे इंग्लिश, और जब बच्चे सो जाएंगे द चिल्ड्रन आर इन बेड, आर इन बेड, है ना, जब बच्चे सो। जब हम रिटायर होएंगे ना, व्हेन आई रिटायर, जब हम बड़े होएंगे ना, व्हेन आई ग्रो अप, जब सर बूढ़े हो जाएंगे, व्हेन सर इज ओल्ड और ग्रोज ओल्ड। राइट, आगे कुछ बोलिए। तो क्या होगा? कोई प्लान है, कोई इरादा है? प्लान और इरादा बताने के लिए हम लोग गोइंग टू, सर इज गोइंग टू गेट मैरिड अगेन। हाँ सही बोला, टू अ मोरक्कन गर्ल। I will get married to a Moroccan girl. Yeah, I had 2 offers from Morocco, yeah. But I made bad decisions. I said, no, I already have a wife. Very bad. What are you doing, Shams? Mute yourself, Shams. We can hear the noise. Okay. तो क्या सीखा कि फ्यूचर प्लान बताने के लिए गोइंग टू यूज करते हैं, आई एम गोइंग टू। अब हम इन्हीं के बारे में बात करेंगे, बट वी विल टॉक डिफरेंटली। When Alan gets home, ऐसे बोलेंगे, when Alan gets home, he is going to relax with his wife. Right? When Alan gets home, जब Alan घर पहुंचेगा, he is going to relax with his wife. ये उसका plan है. Brandon, what is Brandon's plan? When he gets a pay rise, he is going to buy his girlfriend a ring. Jason's plan. When he grows up, इनाया बेटा देख लो सुरोज आप भी. When he grows up, he is going to be a racing driver. He is going to be a racing driver. Now George's plan, look at it, look at George. When he retires, he is going to learn to play golf. When she arrives on Koh Samui Island, Leila is going to lie on the beach. Yvonne's plan. When her kids are in bed,
he is going to sit down and
he is going to sit down and have a glass of
wine.
Is it such a bad thing? Tabriz, is it such a bad thing? When the children are in bed, she's going to sit down and have a glass of wine in front of TV with her husband. What a romantic idea for a husband and wife with 3 children. Children are in bed. No, husband and wife need a little bit of time for each other. So the children are in bed and the husband and wife are in front of TV with a glass of wine, talking about their days, what happened, things that happened. So do you think it is such a bad idea? Is it such a bad idea? Doesn't sound like that bad idea. It is a bad idea. It is a bad idea if a young man drinks and gets drunk, does something silly, misbehaves with somebody, puts himself in risk, in danger, then of course it's a bad idea. But is it wine or abusing wine? It is a person who is abusing wine. This woman, who is going to sit down and have a glass of wine in front of TV with her husband, she's not abusing wine. ये है हम लोग इंडिपेंडेंट थिंकिंग वाले, जो नहीं कहते कि आप बोल दोगे तो मान लेंगे, है ना. हम लोग ऐसे सोचते कि इसमें क्या खराबी है. हाँ, but there is a problem. If a man gets drunk and starts misbehaving, does something silly, there is a real problem there. तो प्रॉब्लम किस में है? वाइन में or abusing the wine? Some people abuse wine and alcohol. That's why we call them alcoholic. You will find millions of examples of people who drink but never get in any sort of trouble. And if they go to the doctor will never say they have anything wrong with their body, with their health. Then from which angle is it such a bad idea that some people believe it? Why? Because of just belief. Factually, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Again, not only wine. People can abuse sulation. Sulation. Right. So, extreme is always avoid being extreme in every way. Extreme avoid होना चाहिए. कोई भी चीज का एक्सट्रीम अवॉइड होना चाहिए. एक्सट्रीम इज नॉट गुड. एक्सट्रीमली गुड हो जाइएगा तो यू विल सफर अ लॉट. Imagine you have only 1,000 rupees to pay your children's school fee, and a friend comes and says, "Bhai, paisa ka zarurat hai." Because you're extremely good, you give that 1,000 rupees to him. Tomorrow your child can't go to school. So extreme of everything is bad. You can't even be extremely good. Remember that. You have to find middle ground somewhere. Can't live on extreme standpoints. No way. Come back to this. With the last person, we are talking about the last person. Aisha, make sentences. When her lesson ends, she is going to meet her friends for coffee. Yes. Done. तो अब आप लोग क्या सीख गए बात करना? Future plans. Now you guys tell me your future plans. अच्छा एक बात बताओ. When you listen to all these 7 examples, what did you learn? These future plans are for distant future, near future, or doesn't matter, all future. आप देख लो ना. अब देख लो. Look at all the 7 examples. A person, Alan, is walking home. So he's definitely thinking about his near future plan. But Brendan, he is waiting for a pay rise. Do you think the pay rise is coming in 2 hours? The pay rise will come in 2 months, 6 months, right? Maybe next year. Look at Jason. He is talking about growing up. Is he going to grow up next year? It means we can use this structure to talk about our plans, intentions of the future. Now, it doesn't matter that future is near future or far future, distant future. It doesn't matter. When George says, when I retire, I'm going to, it means he's talking about his retirement, which will come in 2 years' time, 1 year's time, maybe 6 months' time. However, Leila is going to land in Koh Samui Island maybe in 2-3 hours, 4 hours, maximum tomorrow. Yvonne, beta, Shams, mute yourself, beta. We can hear the noises coming from your side. Yvonne is planning her, future in 2-3 hours. What she's gonna do? She's going to put the children in bed, and then she's going to have a glass of wine. And Aisha is just for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the class is going to be over. And then she is going to have coffee with her friends. Done. So ye baat bhi clear ho gayi. Now your turn. Talk about your plans. I'll tell you a few plans. We are going to make our school big. ये हमारा plan है. We are going to make our school big. When I get home. Oh, very nice. Very good. When you get home, you're going to break your fast. Okay. Yes. A lot of people are going to break their fast at about 6. Okay. और बताइए, plan बताइए अपने. This Eid, I'm going to buy a white kurta pajama. Just, you guys can think of your examples. I'm giving you ideas. Come on. This, Eid, I'm not going to buy any clothes. नहीं खरीदेंगे कपड़ा. Sam, your future plan. Tonight, this Eid, you're going to buy a watch, fast track. Okay. Fast track watch. I think you want to buy a smart watch, normal watch. ओके बेटा, कैरी ऑन। रानी, तुम बोलो, नहीं तो फिर मैं तो, तुम जानती हो कि तुम्हारा फ्यूचर प्लान मैं बता सकता हूँ यहाँ पे, जो उसको खुद नहीं पता है। ये और कितना ग्रोप करेगा, मुंह छा गया, और कितना ग्रोप करेगा? मनी, ये when you have money you are going to open a restaurant. Nice. There is a nice shop if you want to rent. The rent is 30,000 rupees uh, per month. Yes. I think you can get a deal by for 20,000. The nice space, 3,000 square feet. 3,000 square feet. Yeah, go on. More. Oh. ये अच्छा नहीं लगता मुझे, आप लोग इतना टाइम वेस्ट करते। कम ऑन, यू शेयर योर प्लान ज्यादा बेटा। प्लान बताओ बेटा, प्लान बताओ। यस, वेरी गुड। ओके, बड़ा होएगा तो कार खरीदेगा। ओके, वेरी नाइस। अरहान, अरहान बेटा, योर प्लान्स। आई लव योर सेंटेंस। जिस तरह से तूने पॉज ले लेके बोला है ना, यही चीज मुझे हासिल करवाना है बच्चों में, कि वो कोई रट्टा मार के ना बोले, फील करे कि मैंने इतना बोल दिया, ये बोलना बाकी। उसने एंड लगा के उसमें डाला, व्हेन आई ग्रो अप एंड हैव अ जॉब। वो जिस तरह से उसने रोक करके बोला ना, ही फील्स इट। गुड जॉब बेटा, वेरी वेल डन। कीप लर्निंग, कीप लर्निंग, कीप ग्रोइंग, कैरी ऑन। देखो बगल में बैठा छोटा बच्चा बोला है, कुछ शर्म वरम करो, बोलो यार, दबो। सचित, भैया का बारे में बोलो कि जब भैया की शादी होगी, भाभी को 12 बजे रात तक बिजी रखेंगे। कभी खाना ला के दो, कभी बिस्तर सही करो, यू नो। कम ऑन सचित, वेर इज भैया? इज ही हियर? हाँ देखो, इसने शक्ल नहीं दिखाई अभी तक मुझे। सचित, कम ऑन। हम्म। अच्छा, ये बोलो, जब भैया की शादी हो तो हम ससुराल बार बार जाएंगे उनके। तो बोलो। हाँ, वहां देखना, सारे सेंटेंस से देखना। लवली। तब तो तूने ये सब बातें नहीं बोली, बकवास मेरे साथ नहीं बोल सकता है। राइट, इसको आईएएस ऑफिसर बनाई, क्या बोलेगा ये सब फालतू बात। बहुत अच्छे बेटा। ये व्हेन सचित, कम ऑन गाइस, व्हेन सचित grows up, he is going to be an IAS officer. Superb. Good luck बेटा, study hard. इनाया, very good. When she grows up, she is going to be a doctor. And the best thing about their speaking is these guys take their time. They don't say the sentence like this. They take their time, they pause, they breathe. They feel comfortable when they make these sentences. Ayat beta. Anything? Any future plans? You can tell us your future plan tonight, your future plan tomorrow, your future plan on Sunday, or your future plan when you grow up. Anything. Grow up, grow up. इंग्लिश में हेल्प चाहिए? इंग्लिश में हेल्प चाहिए? गो ऑन। बहुत अच्छा। लेकिन गड़बड़ हो गया बेटा, इंग्लिश गड़बड़ हो गया बेटा। देखो सारे सात सात के साथ एग्जाम्पल्स कैसे थे बेटा, प्लान बताने के लिए क्या चाहिए। राइट साइड पेज पे प्लान देख लो मेरा बच्चा, ऑन द राइट साइड। अच्छा बेटा आप बता दो तो इनाया कि उनका प्लान क्या है। व्हेन, ऐसे बोलते हैं, व्हेन आयत ग्रोज अप, हाँ, ट्रेन, शी इज गोइंग टू बाय अ ट्रेन, ट्रेन। इसीलिए गलती हुई, इसका फोकस था मजाक करने पे। यू आर गोइंग टू बाय, यू आर गोइंग टू बाय, दैट्स इंग्लिश। यस मैम। I, Sam, tonight. Tonight she's going to eat pasta. Okay, good, good plan. Yeah, now your turn. She's not fat. She's just chubby. Yeah, that's how girls should be. Yes, Vita, Shreya. संडे का प्लान भी बता सकते हैं ना, कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं ना, खाली ग्रो अप वाला प्लान जरूरी नहीं बताना। ओके, श्रेया। रानी। Oh, you're going to attend a party. Attend a party. Birthday party. Okay. All right. Raj Lakshmi. When I get home, जब हम घर पहुंचेंगे, when I get home, I'm going to a party. Oh, you too. Both of you are going together to different parties. And what kind of party are you going to? A wedding. You're going to a wedding. Okay. Yes, Adnan Bita. Have you already shared? He's going to buy a watch. He's going to buy a watch this Eid. Sadakat, do you have a plan? और कितना बढ़ेगा, दाढ़ी मुझ सब तो आ गया, क्या ग्रो अप लगा रखा है। ये लोग पकड़ लेते हैं फार्मूला, है ना, ग्रो अप। कुछ बोलने के लिए है ही नहीं, तबरेज तू मत बोलना, व्हेन आई ग्रो अप, ओके। कम ऑन बेटा बोलो। ends, you're going to learn Arabic. Do you have a class or you do it on your own? And who's your teacher? Oh, okay, online. Interesting. So the teacher who teaches speaks Arabic. Lovely. The best way to learn a language is from a native speaker. But like grammar can be a problem sometimes, especially when you're talking about English. Yes, Bishop. When I get रूम नहीं बोल सकते, गेट होम बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन रूम के पहले गेट टू माई रूम। हाँ, हाँ, एक बार नीचे देख लेना बेटा, उसके बाद बोलना फिर से। हम लोग भी आ रहे हैं वैसे, प्लान तो पता चल ही गया है, राइट। चिकन करी ही इज गोइंग टू मेक। सो आज बहुत दिन हुआ ऋषभ का घर ही देखा हम लोगों ने, क्या कहते हो? टुडे इज अ गुड डे टू सी हिज रूम, वेयर हिज रूम इज। चलें, आज चलते हैं हम लोग, आपका रूम देख लेते हैं। ऐसा मत सुना हम लोग चिकन सुन के आ रहे हैं। नो, ओके, आप खिला दोगे तो खा लेंगे, दैट्स अनदर थिंग, ओके। बट 6 बजे के बाद चलते हैं यार हम, इफ्तारी के बाद, ताकि खाने में मुश्किल ना हो। व्हाट इज इट? ओके, नेक्स्ट, श्लोक बाबू। क्या क्या, इतने देर से लोग यही क्लास में हैं, ये लोग यही क्लास में हैं, हमको खाली ये जानना है। यू आर गोइंग टू, हाँ, कौन बोल रहे हैं? ऋषभ बोली बेटा। श्लोक तुम यही हो ना? इतना अच्छे से ये बताया कैसे सीखा, क्या 7 लोगों का एग्जाम्पल था, 14 बार उसको प्रैक्टिस करे हैं। यस नासिर हुसैन। योर अंकल्स होम, ओके। डू यू वांट टू गिव एन एग्जांपल टू? ये आसान वाला है। अच्छा कोई नहीं, इट्स ओके। देखिए मैं उन पे जोर नहीं डाला, ही इज बीन हियर फॉर अ फ्यू डेज ओनली, बट द रेस्ट ऑफ यू, श्लोक से उम्मीद थी कर लेगा। ओके, दिस संडे वी आर गोइंग टू वॉच इंडिया वर्सेस न्यूजीलैंड फाइनल। पाकिस्तान will, yes, you go on. When Mudassir has a girlfriend, she is going. No, why? Here, girlfriends don't have children. Yes. In India, girlfriends don't have children. When Mudassir gets married, he is going to have a dozen children. Okay. All right. और एग्जाम्पल्स दें। श्लोक कैसा लगा? इतने क्लास के बीच में 2-3 लोग हैं जो नहीं कर पाए, उसमें से एक बनना। तुम था यहाँ, लेकिन होता क्या है ना कि तुम अपने दुश्मन हो, ध्यान नहीं दोगे तुम, जबकि दे सकते हो, और तुम्हारा दिमाग इतना कमजोर नहीं कि नहीं समझे, अगर दे दो ध्यान तो। बट प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि लाइफ में इस चीज की इंपॉर्टेंस का एहसास नहीं है तुम्हें लगता है और जो चीजें वो ज्यादा मजेदार है, बस उसी में पीले हुए हो। रिग्रेट तो होगा बेटा, आज नहीं कल। और कोई? हमने संडे का प्लान बता भाई, संडे का प्लान। दिस संडे ये तो है, ये तो कॉमन प्लान है, राइट? एनी अदर प्लान? नेक्स्ट मंथ, next month we are going to have a biryani party. That's true, certainly. And anybody has a plan to buy clothes? Anybody has plans to visit a place? No. Okay, fine. Rani, are you going to cook? When you get home, are you going to cook? बताया नहीं। What are you going to cook? सवाल कैसे पूछेंगे? क्या बनाओगी? What are you going to cook? Oh, you don't know yet. You have to ask other family members what they want to eat. जब तुम मुझसे सवाल करोगे, कैसे बोलेंगे? When you ask me questions or a question, okay? I'm not going to answer. Yeah. Okay? Easy. Play the guitar. Okay. हाँ, तो प्लान्स बताना आपको, है ना? हालांकि ये ठीक है, सेंटेंस ठीक है, लेकिन ये सच नहीं है, बिकॉज ही डजंट नो, उन्होंने कभी नहीं बोला इनको, राइट? ही टोल्ड यू। ओके, देन फाइन। तो दैट इज हाउ यू टॉक अबाउट फ्यूचर प्लान्स। चलिए अब बात करते हैं जेसन के बारे में। सवाल पूछेंगे कि जेसन क्या करेगा जब वो बड़ा होगा? कैसे पूछेंगे? व्हाट इज जेसन? जेसन इज के जगह इज जेसन। जेसन इज नहीं अब रहेगा, अब इज जेसन होगा। व्हाट इज जेसन गोइंग टू डू व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप? व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप, जब वो बड़ा होगा। व्हाट इज जेसन गोइंग, अरे श्रम से तो पूछा नहीं हमने। श्रम्स, योर प्लान्स बेटा।
When this class end, I'm going
नहीं
to.
बोल सकते हैं, दिस क्लास सिंगुलर है, एंड कभी नहीं बोल सकते। दिस क्लास ends.
When this class ends, I'm going to have a home tuition.
All right. यहाँ भी लिखा था बेटा व्हेन दिस लेसन एंड्स, ठीक है। तो थोड़ा फोकस ज्यादा करेंगे, सही हो जाएंगे, और कुछ नहीं। टाइम दे रहे हो, ये 90 मिनट्स तो तुम्हारी लाइफ में वापस नहीं आने वाले श्लोक। जो यहाँ बैठ के तुमने खर्च कर दिए 90 मिनट्स, ये जिंदगी भर वापस नहीं आने वाले। तो तुमने इसमें से कमाया क्या इन 90 मिनट से, ये पूछो अपने आप से। नहीं देते तो मैं खुश रहता कि चलो कुछ कर रहे होगे कहीं और, तुम हो यहीं, और फिर यहां से हासिल नहीं किया, तो मैं तुमको क्या मानूं, बताओ मेरे बच्चा, क्या मानूं मैं तुम्हें? समझदार तो नहीं मान सकता मैं तुम्हें कभी, क्योंकि देखो मैं ऐसी बात पढ़ाऊं, मैं तुम्हें यहाँ बैठा करके कॉस थीटा साइन थीटा करने लगूं, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि तुम नहीं सीखोगे, क्योंकि तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट नहीं होगा उस चीज में। लेकिन तुम 90 मिनट्स देने के लिए तैयार हो, 5,000 रुपए पे करते हो यहाँ करके, उसके बाद फिर नहीं सीखते हो, क्यों क्यों नहीं सीखते? अगर मुश्किल चीज मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, आई अंडरस्टैंड। 7 पीपल, सबका एक ही लाइन था बेटा, राइट, आई एम गोइंग टू डू दिस, आई एम गोइंग टू डू दिस, राइट। फिर वो मिस कर गया, कैसे? हिंदी बोलना। हम लोग बस बस इसी में छोड़ देंगे, ठीक है। बात समझ आ गई ना, इसकी इंग्लिश की खराबी नहीं थी, उसका समझ ऐसी है, बच्चा है वो, ऐसे ही बात करता है वो। नवादा जाएंगे तो राजगीर जाएंगे। बोल सकता था कि घर जाएंगे तो राजगीर जाने का प्लान है, विद फैमिली, विद ब्रदर, विद सिस्टर, कुछ भी ऐसा बताता, लेकिन नहीं। चलो ठीक है, योर इंग्लिश इज फाइन, बाकी तुम समझदार बनो, बाकी तुम तो सबसे ज्यादा समझदार हो ही। क्लास बंद है, क्यों? मैसेज नहीं आया सर का। नेक्स्ट, नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट, हाँ हम लोग बात करेंगे कैसे। व्हाट इज जेसन गोइंग टू डू व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप? जवाब दे दीजिए। व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप, अब जब सवाल ऐसा होगा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लेसन, लिसन लिसन, जब सवाल ऐसे हुआ व्हाट इज जेसन गोइंग टू डू व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप, तो ये व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप पहले सेंटेंस में है ना, इसको पहले बोल लीजिए। व्हेन ही ग्रोज अप ही इज गोइंग टू बी अ रेसिंग ड्राइवर। What is Brandon going to do when he gets a pay rise? Oh, when he gets a pay rise, he is going to buy his girlfriend a ring. ये है जानकारी, इसको रखेंगे आखिर में, ठीक है, बहुत अच्छे से। Come on, practice with each other. पूछिए, पूछिए भी। What is Alan going to do when he gets home? तुम लिख के भेज दो जल्दी से शम्स, तुम्हारे पास पार्टनर तो है नहीं, तो तुम अपने सवाल जल्दी से लिख के भेजो बेटा। What is George going to do when he retires? Pen paper beta, pen paper, pen paper. Write, take a photo and send. Quick.
Sir, can I send it in text message?
Text message.
Yes, sir.
Okay. बोल के text message record करो, time नहीं लगेगा. Typing will take a lot of time. Okay, beta? Do whatever you want to do, but do it fast, beta. Shams, do it fast. Going to do. What is XYZ going to do? क्या करने वाले हैं ना? What is Yvonne? Listen, Inaya beta, what is Yvonne going to do when her kids are in bed? भाई साजिद के सेंटेंसेस से फायदा ले ले भाई, तू लोग अच्छा लिख रहा बच्चा। साजिद, गुड गुड जॉब बेटा, बहुत अच्छे। V3 as an adjective. His work has finished. Ask him to go now. When Rahul gets home, ask him to call my brother. Very nice. It was very kind of them. It is very kind of because you're talking about past time. It was very kind of them. Ah, yeah. He's going to meet his new girlfriend, so he's very excited. I'm a bit nervous. ज्वाइन कर बेटा, आप शाम में घर से ही ट्यूशन वहीं से हॉस्टल से ही ऑनलाइन क्लास ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, ओके? 7 o'clock, okay? 7, no, not now, 7:30, okay? Because these days I am finishing the class at 7:30, the next class. I start at 6:50, okay? You have some, but still, just be there now, okay? Fine, people, we are wrapping up now. What are you going to do at home? What are you going to do at home? Tell me your homework. What's your homework? Just talk about people's, plans. मेरी मम्मी का ये प्लान है, पापा का ये प्लान है, एक दूसरे के बारे में. Just write a couple of sentences. See ya. Bye-bye.